Once upon 30 years ago, Maya Lau and I, Roger Brown, had a dream to open a childcare and early education company. In 1986, we decided to take a leap into becoming entrepreneurs. At that time, being entrepreneurs very big deal one. No one dared to do business, but we were on.
In business school, I saw this chobu and my heart went padok, padok, padok and went into business with Linda. That's how she became my wife. But anyway, we both have experience in management, consulting and human services. And we also ran a CARE-sponsored effort in Cambodia to help refugee children before we decided, okay, we are ready to launch Bright Horizons. Yeah, our dream's super bright one, I tell you. So bright that it created a caring and educational environment for children.
Aiya Lau, what does that even mean? What he was trying to say was, we wanted our Bright Horizons to have quality. We wanted to improve the quality of childcare services in the country. So we make sure we steady POMPP before we really go into this business.
Yeah, we started to do our homework first. At that time, the existing leading childcare center in the market ran like a fast food business. And you know what? That is a terrible model to follow. They think they're serving fast food, man. The preschools were very cui, both in terms of their staff
Yeah, they keep changing.
and their curriculum.
Every teacher do the same lesson.
So we wanted to be better than that and believe we could provide so much more.
That's right, sayang. Then your friend, the Ajak, he gave us some $1 million idea, right? Share with them lah.
Oh, yeah. I met Jack Reynolds back when we were both working in Brain & Company, a consulting firm. He tell us some companies like Stride Ride open their own childcare centers and they like better quality than the traditional chains lay. So we thought, then we decided to venture out of the traditional norms and attract a different customer base.
Yeah, meaning instead of parents as our customers, we attack companies.
What? Anyway, Linda, actually I think we are very blessed, you know. You see other centers and ours, our center is so much better than all the other schools. All thanks to who?
Us?
Hiya, no lah. It's our amazing teachers.
Oh yeah, so true. Teachers are so important. That's why we need to hold them tight and never let them go. Almost forgot that time we kiasu. We also want good teachers like the high-end schools. So we went to Kepo and see what other good centers offer their teachers.
Yeah lor. Remember that time we see other atas school give their teachers tokong salaries? We also do same but different. We up our game and offered them more staff benefits like health insurance, and like them, we paid our teachers an additional 20 to 30% more than the average Tom, Dick and Harry school.
We also pack up with our schools to adhere to the accreditation standards set by NIAC, the National Accreditation of what?
Of education of young children lah.
Same here, I always forget We really believe quality standards is important. This one tak boleh compromise.
To meet the high standards, we also develop and train our teachers in our special curriculum called World at Their Fingertips. Instead of teachers cut and paste a standard lesson plan, we let teachers to plan their own, see what the children interested in. Then they explore that in the classroom.
Like that, then the children will become more creative and will enjoy school Some more, we provide well-furnished, safe, people always say safety most important, and up-to-date learning environments for children to make sure they study and learn well.
Our facilities, I tell you, are the best in Singapore, JB, and some say Batam.
Remember August 1987, when we got our first customer. We were heng enough to seal the deal with Prudential when they were redeveloping their Prudential Center complex in Boston. Just nice. They needed to demonstrate to people that the project will benefit the community. So they lucky because having us Bright Horizons, it was like a win-win solution for both parties.
Wow, I think we really hang please work with Prudential, the insurance company that everyone know. But we only double confirm to work with them. Business with other companies not very good. You remember that time we called so many companies but they don't want to work with us?
That time really jialat. When we make those calls, They ignore, we macam sian. It was when we came up with the idea of securing insurance 50 times above the industry standard and to indemnify our clients, then finally got companies want to listen to us. Aiya, what to do? People also scared ma. They don't want to be liable if we make mistakes.
Actually, at the start, we're doing quite well. We start to make money in just 3 months. Companies who agreed to work with us never regret, and 99% of our corporate partners continue to work with us. They buy in with bright horizons because they start to see that having childcare in their company helps to retain their employees. First, it is convenient to drop their kids. Then, so near they can even have lunch with them before going back to office. You know, their employees king less, especially those who have young children. Then, the employers also happy.
Yeah, well said. But really, we also have our lucky feng shui to thank for our prosperous location. Don't know lucky or not lucky lah. Because soon we started becoming geikiang. We opened one site after another, and soon we had many centers under Bright Horizon that we're not making money anymore.
Hano, 1990s was like a nightmare. That one really bad time, man. It's like Japan just dropped a Hiroshima bomb on us. Linda and I, we were caught in a bad situation. Money don't fall from a sky one. What? So it was difficult to make profits. Blame it on us for having unrealistic expectations on our latest centers because we thought they would be as successful as our first few centers. Now, think back, we realized it was because the earlier centers were located in areas that had pent-up demand for childcare services. Plus, our later centers were 20 to 30% larger. And so, it was more challenging to enroll enough children to start making money.
Yeah lor, we were too impatient. Then we become really stressed out. By that year, we already had 30 centers in operation. And the opening of our first center at Prudential was only 3 years ago. 30 centers in 3 years. No wonder our cash flow so jialat. With even more centers being launched over the next few years, our troubles accumulated. And soon, we had a mountain of problems to conquer.
Just when you think things can't get worse, they did lor. The board members start to ask so many questions if high teacher salaries and low teacher-child ratios was the best way to run our business. They say what? Focus on profitability, just keep growing, hire more experienced managers, lay off staff to reduce costs, blah blah blah. As if they know what's best like that. This is Roger and Linda. We will stay grounded to the floor and core of the earth and always be sure our company vision of high quality childcare will never ever be compromised.
Roger was very on at that point, and we managed to convince the board with a memo. It was as lengthy as the Taiwan drama series, arguing that we will not compromise on quality. Instead, we zoom in and focus on managing our cash and make sure that none of our centers lose money. Maya Lau used to say, not even Red Bull can give wings to our money to fly out, I tell you.
We chicken chop all distractions, okay? We called quits in our involvement in several public policy initiatives and pulled out from an international joint venture opportunity. We also adjusted our expectations for our centers to become profitable in 9 to 12 months instead of 3.
But what my hubby said that time was right. We cannot cut our employee salaries and benefits, nor have lower standards for our teacher-child ratios. And see, true enough, our new focus to manage cash had paid off. Our efforts and commitment never go down the drain because we started to earn lots of money.
Yeah, see? All along, I always believe when you put your mind to it and don't lose sight of the reason why we started, we will succeed. Finally, money falling from the skies, yeah? We suddenly macam Popeye, we eat other industry weaknesses like some powerful spinach and gain so much muscles that we become so strong in the field. Not track and field, but ECH field.
Yeah lah, you and your love for Popeye. But no, say really, we are thankful we did not give in to what other people think and say. And that is an important lesson. Sometimes you think the weak areas in the industry is a challenge, but if you see them as opportunities like we did, Then you can turn the bad practices into your own company strengths.
For example, when we work with different types of employers, although demanding, but we got to create strong relationships with reputable companies, and most importantly, the partnerships build a powerful barrier of entry for our competitors.
We continue our story first. That time technology also becoming very in, and we needed to keep up. Luckily, because we work with so many tech-savvy clients like Cisco, IBM, Motorola, and EMC, we also can stay ahead technologically. They're so nice, help us install web-connected cameras like CCTV lah. Then parents can spy on their children in the classroom right from their computers at work. Then we also set up online platforms where our teachers can scan or send photographs of their children's artwork to parents. Now, this is very common lah, but at that time, not many schools do this, and our parents really appreciate, especially those who always go away on business trips. One by one, we implement these developed technologies in several of our centers. We cannot thank our clients enough for helping us and offering their expertise. Without them, we sure don't have the chance to invest in these high-tech toys one.
Clients, very important, but our teachers also just as important. We always believe our team of skillful teachers is what made us number one in Singapore. Wow, I am sure you all know lah. No need go into detail. We've chosen as employer of choice in the early childhood industry leh. So one thing you must remember hire good teachers. Like that, people also take queue number to work with you because they know your staff all well qualified. Sure can trust one.
Another thing you need to remember is to be clear about what you want to achieve and always approach the current industry weakness with a siao-on attitude. Then you can turn it into your advantage. Like us, when we were able to grow steadily and rapidly, and soon we could deliver such attractive returns to our investors.